Alrighty, hey y'all, my name is Megan and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be working on a small diamond painting keychain that I got from the Dollar Tree, which is pretty local to me. This was about $1.25. I did a full little review if you guys are interested, and I also found some bigger kits if you're interested in that. This is a 6x8" kit from Dollar Tree as well. I'll be sure to link those videos down below. If you're interested, feel free to check them out. But today I thought that I would work on a little kit that I got maybe about last week. Let me show you guys what a previous kit that I've worked on already looks like when it's finished. So here's a cute little kit that I've finished already. I think I finished this a few weeks ago here. It's just a cute little cactus. Right now the Dollar Tree is currently selling 4 different styles of these little keychains, so you get everything that you need plus the metal loop. So here we have the cupcake, the cactus, there's a little bitty coffee cup, which is kind of interesting to me. I don't know why we got a coffee cup, and then you get a butterfly. I think these would be really good gifts or like an introductory diamond painting for someone who hasn't tried it. So maybe if you have a friend or family member you would like to introduce, this may be a really good idea. And it's $1.25, so you can't beat it, right? Okay, so this is a kit that I finished already. As you guys can see, this is on a regular piece of wood. I made a video maybe it was like last week, I made a video talking about some improvements I would like to make on these kits. So this cupcake kit came with a piece of wood as well. This one, however, I painted with some antique white acrylic paint, just the cheapo kind of paint that you can get from Walmart or anything. So I've prepared this a little bit already. You can see I'm already missing a number 2 drill off of my little cactus. A complaint I did kind of think about is that maybe this being a keychain, you're gonna have it, you know, on your car keys, in your purse, lots of wear and tear. I'm also thinking that maybe some Mod Podge would be really good to apply to the top. I haven't applied Mod Podge to the cactus, so I may do that here. So let's open up the kit. We have our unattached little key loop, which I will do off video later. And then this is what the kit comes with. Like I mentioned already, I kind of took out the piece of wood already. So you get some double-side adhesive plastic that comes with your numbers that you need and your correlating drills here. I think it may be 6 or 5 colors. Pretty standard here. The numbers are labeled. Excuse me, little hiccup. And then you get your standard pink pen, green boat tray, and then some pink wax. Instructions if you're new and need help, but I don't think I need any help at this point, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump into it here. This is what they look like if anybody is just generally interested. It's a lot of little stuff. And I'm kind of hoping to knock this sucker out. So what we're gonna do here is take our piece of wood, and you're going to get a sheet, right? And if you guys can see, it's kind of cut out along the edges. Now, if I remove this top, our adhesive is going to be exposed. So what I want to do to transfer this, I want to peel here. You see that? To get the entire cupcake first before I expose the top and get my fingers all sticky and ruin the adhesive here. Let's see. Oh, I think I got my keychain backwards. Here, let's go. Let's hope I didn't screw that up. How's everybody's week going so far? Today is Wednesday, January the 10th. I think I started making YouTube videos around April in 2023, so that is crazy. So now I have this completely adhered to the piece of wood. And before I take this top off, let me go ahead and pick out what color I want to work on first. I think I want to use my own pens and whatnot, so I'm gonna leave the little adhesive and whatnot in the baggie. I've got my cute little my Valentine's Day tray that I'm keeping my tweezers and my diamond painting pen in. I got this from the Dollar Tree as well in their Valentine's Day section. And then these are some cover minders that I just made with some ducks that I got from Dollar General. So let's start with the number 5. Why don't we start from the bottom to the top here, huh? Let me release the drills. How is everybody doing? I haven't asked that yet, have I? How rude. How is everybody doing? Oh, I should have cut the drills loose from the entire sleeve instead of just cutting them out like that. I'm doing pretty good. I am trying to lose like 5 pounds as a resolution. Nothing just gigantic, you know? So I'm gonna peel my adhesive up. Let me see if I can pull this over a little bit further so I'm not leaning too much. Okay. But yeah, my 2024 is so far so good. It's kind of crazy saying that, isn't it? 2024. Let me get some of this hair out of the way. So I'm working on the 5s right now. I think I'm supposed to get snow. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm from Arkansas. So we don't get snow usually. We usually get ice. My drills are being kind of silly. They're kind of, I don't know if they're not fitting into the tip of my pen very well, but they're acting kind of, they're pushing back on me a little bit, which is interesting. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good and keeping warm. I am trying so hard not to gain any weight because when I get cold, I want to snack, y'all. I just want to snack. I want to eat soup. You know, growing up, I was kind of chubby. So for me, from what I understand, if you used to be heavier, you gain weight faster because you have more fat cells in your body. Fat cells, from what I understand, and I could always be wrong, are created when you gain weight, and you never lose the fat cells, they just get smaller. I could 100% be wrong about that. Ooh, am I missing adhesive? That slid right off there. So yeah, we will see. Usually in the wintertime, I gain some weight because I also just like to eat. I am just snacky, y'all. You know, initially when I first got this kit, I was kind of thinking I could kind of remix this, right? Like, this could be fun to change the colors on. I wonder if I can multi-place this. Okay, you can multi-place it in some spots. If it's a straight line, it looks like I can multi-place it. Are you guys working on anything absolutely gigantic when it comes to diamond painting? Do you guys have any big projects you're working on right now? So in December, at the end of December, I finished my big project called Tea Time Spell by Chrisabug. It's a kit from Diamond Art Club. So I finished her last month, or like 3 weeks ago maybe. And since then, I've been working on a kit that I have been looking for ages. called Witch Bedroom. So most of my 2023 diamond painting was me. Ooh, I almost knocked my tray over there. Was me looking for this kit, and I finally got it, so I'm finally working on it. And right now I am trying to stick to a planner. I have a plan to do the entire kit in about 5 weeks. The kit is about 25 inches long, so I've given myself 5 inches a week, and hopefully I should be done right at the start of February. And you know, something that's really helped me with that is using a diamond painting app. And before now, I had never really taken the apps that seriously, and I thought it was just kind of a silly idea, right? So I downloaded an app that's free called Dia Mood, I think. And every time you diamond paint, you click the start button, and it keeps track of how long you've been diamond painting on that project. So I can see, you know, 10 hours of work is this much progress, you know. Now I've still got the paper on the top of this, so I can put my fingers here without getting my fingers in the glue, you know. So anyway, I've got a goal of maybe working on my painting an hour a day, and then on days like Wednesday when I film my YouTube videos, maybe I'll do more, or days like Sunday where it's kind of my fun day, maybe I'll do more. But so far, that has been a good little resolution for me. Let me know in the comments if you guys are working on anything cool. I have been lurking the diamond painting Reddit. I'm not much of a Redditor, but I have some work stuff that I follow on Reddit. And every now and again, it'll suggest the diamond painting stuff to me. So, ooh, you guys, I don't have anything anywhere to put the leftover drills. I guess I don't really want to keep them, huh? Do you guys see any 5s that I missed? I don't think I have any. Let's keep this tray as my junk leftover tray. Okie dokie, time to start working on the 4s. Let me get rid of the old 5 sheet. Let me get my 4s out of here. Anyway, what was I talking about? Big projects. I had seen some people do... Gosh, I wish I could remember his name, but he does a lot of the landscape Diamond Art Club kits. I think that there's like a really popular guy, specifically like an artist who does them, that everyone buys from. And I was in a community where you could kind of see what everybody's working on for a while. Is it Chuck Pinson? Ooh, I bet it's Chuck Pinson. I bet I remembered that. And they are so pretty, but they're gigantic. Now, I don't work a lot of super gigantic diamond paintings often. But that being said, I do have one in the future called Beachcomber's Bounty. And I did an unboxing video for that 6 months ago, maybe. And it is huge, and I've kind of been putting it off. Because it's so big. So for me, I was really hunting for Witch Bedroom, which I'm working on right now. And I think in February, when I'm done with that, I'm gonna bring out my big boy Beachcomber's Bounty. And I'm gonna try to finish him before summer with the Masters. Now, I don't even know if I'll participate in Summer with the Masters, which is a diamond painting community event where everyone works on old kind of Renaissance paintings. Or, you know, I wish I had thought of finding a better term for masters. It's kind of like really old artwork that's kind of iconic, you know. Some of this on the outside is not sticking very well. I'm being a little bit sloppy with my placement too. So my little outside pieces, they're sliding really easy. I wonder if maybe this didn't get adhesive the way that it should have. Uh-oh. I may need to Mod Podge that or super glue it. I've got some nail glue. This here is sliding, just for like an unbiased review here. So that's interesting. That's something to consider, you know. Anyway, what was I saying? My big project, my Beachcomber's Bounty. I'm gonna give myself a few months to work on that. And you know, also, I'm not gonna try to overwhelm myself with it or give myself something that is gonna just completely turn me off diamond painting, because I do want to continue. And I do think that part of me not getting overwhelmed is maybe introducing smaller projects like this one to kind of cut things up in between. Or, you know, kind of just give me a break every now and again without having to completely take a break from the hobby. The diamonds are a little bit slippery. I'm wondering if I'm missing adhesive on some parts here. You see, here it seems like there's an empty spot that's kind of large, but there's no number on it. Maybe it's just a weird rendering. Let's do the ones next. Okay, so this is going to be my junk drill tray. Do you guys usually set out plans for the year? For me, the most notable community events are going to be, you know, Summer with the Masters to me is the most notable. And then along with that is going to be Drills and Chills, which is like the little Halloween event that a lot of people take part in. So I guess in October you do like a spooky diamond painting. So I don't think this year I want to do Drills and Chills, which is kind of funny because I am like I like spooky, you know, I like Halloween and everything. I really like Halloween, but for me, a month for one project is a lot unless I do something like a little snack-sized kit or maybe like an AliExpress something, or, you know. I kind of wish I had my glasses on today, y'all. But yeah, that's my plan so far. I have been looking at what I want to do with Summer with the Masters. Ooh, this is so slippery. The glue on this is not super impressive, you know what I mean. But yeah, Summer with the Masters, I was kind of hunting for Jade Gem Shop. I have seen some reviews of her paintings and people said that sometimes that the color matching isn't just correct. And you know, it's so hard to decide what companies you want to support, right? Like I mentioned earlier, I've kind of been watching the Reddit recently, and I've been seeing some things about Diamond Art Club that are kind of weird to me. So I try to be a very unbiased person. I believe that when it comes to people telling stories or, you know, their interpretation of an event, that usually there's three sides to it, which is, this is kind of a folksy saying, but there's 3 sides to every story. Yours, mine, and what the truth really is. Because, you know, so much of what we perceive is different than maybe how it happened, you know? Like, the way that we're raised and everything can kind of change our perspective on stuff. This is coming out super cute. I kind of wish I had done chocolate instead of this blue. It's interesting that it's blue instead of a vanilla color for the cupcake. Anyway, I've been seeing some stuff about Diamond Art Club where people will contact them about issues and they'll have their entire account suspended or just deleted, you know? And I had never heard of a company exiling you before. I didn't realize that if you had if you contacted customer service and you guys disagreed about something, that they can say, take your business elsewhere, your points are mine now. But like I was saying a minute ago, the stories that I've seen online, there's always gonna be 2 sides to it. It's easy to say like, oh my goodness, this is terrible, what happened? But then also, maybe there are things that we didn't see, right? So anyway, what got me on that topic is, like, I've seen some negative or some criticizing comments about places like Jade Gem Shop. Because, you know, it is just a girl, a lady, she's, you know, she's young and cute. I'm almost 35, so it's hard for me to being from the South, everyone is a lady, you know what I mean? But I think most people kind of, when you say lady, it kind of implies like a madam, like an elderly, not elderly, but like someone older than me, right? The rant. Anyway, so there's questions of, you know, well, do I want to support a small business owner who may not get things right all the time, but that's also just a learning curve of business and life, right? Like, we're not always going to be 100% right all the time, no matter what. And everyone, you know, part of learning is making mistakes. And I don't think that we should discredit that. Maybe the important thing to take away from that is whether or not the business tries to fix the mistake, right? So I enjoy Diamond Art Club, but the reviews and stuff are kind of spooking me a little bit. I'm not saying that like I'm discouraging anyone from shopping there or anything. I've also seen that Bella Art de Nicole is making diamond paintings now, which is exciting. That's very cool. I'm sure that you guys, if you're watching YouTube diamond painting videos, that you've been seeing everybody getting promotional packages and whatever. Those look really cute. I got my eyes on the streets, you know, I'm watching what everybody's up to a little bit. So I kind of looked at those. Those looked really cute. I don't know where we stand with the quality or anything, right? Because I'm not just like a diamond painting expert, you know. I think a lot of people diamond paint way more than I do in a way more serious manner, right? And they get way more pieces done than I do. So I'm not really the expert, but my opinion, you know, it exists, I guess. This is looking cute. I think I'm gonna Mod Podge the top of it later. I wish I had done brown for chocolate. Hindsight is 2020 though, right? Let's see, I would say that I've taken about 20 minutes to do this. I was probably yapping for 5 of them. 5 of the 25 minutes I've done so far. Oop! I'm missing some... You see, this is... It's acting like it doesn't want to adhere. But yeah, I've been looking into where to get my Summer with the Masters painting. There's like a really nice swan photo that I think would make a really good diamond painting. And The Birth of Venus is one of my favorite older art pieces. So I've been thinking about getting Venus. Okay, I'm done with the wands. Let's put my wands in my little trashy pile here. Alrighty, let's do number 2. Do you guys have any plans for Summers with the Masters? And if you do, where are you gonna get your kit from? Because like I was saying, Jade is... Someone was explaining to me that Jade packs and weighs all of her drills at home, so it can take a few weeks for your diamond painting to reach you. So I'm trying to make a decision soon. I have a birthday coming up in February. So maybe I will get myself my Summers with the Masters kit in February as like a gift for myself. I was kind of thinking about getting another custom pen. I got this one from Orion's Custom Turning, and I really like it, but I'd like a red one too. But do I really need it, or do I just want it? Hopefully my hand hasn't been in the way this entire video. My phone holder is new to me. It arrived last week, so if there's any shakiness or anything, future Megan will notice in editing and fix it next time. Sorry. Future Megan has everything under control. I trust her with my life. But yeah, I'm thinking this year if I do 3 big projects, that'll be good for me. Beachcomber's Bounty is gigantic though. That diamond painting is gonna be huge. I wish I knew off the top of my head how big it is, but let me tell y'all, it's big and it's a square. I'm normally a round kind of diamond painting girl. But I've been learning how to cooperate with squares. I'm not gonna lie, it does take me a little bit longer, and I think I was a little bit more afraid of squares than I should be, because I was afraid that if I mess up one row or get it slightly askew, that it would just be ruined, right? But I think I realized that if you kind of maybe like you work row 1, row 3, row 5, like you skip a row, then if you go back and fill in 2 and 4 and 6, then they kind of fix themselves if something is out of place, you know, like forcing everything to be close together kind of forces them to get better. This is looking cute. I'm happy. I'm glad that I painted it. The wood on my cactus was not fantastic. Where is my cactus? I literally just had him. Hello. Or maybe her. What? There she is. See the difference here? This is way better. As I was talking about in my last video about the keychains, part of me wishes that I got 2 of each, so that way I could make both sides. I could use the adhesive side on one keychain, but on both sides, so that as you turn it, you're still gonna have diamond art on both sides. Okay, we only have the pink left now, which is gonna be little heart sprinkles, I suppose. Cute, cute, cute. Where's my number? What is this? 4? 3? My final number 3. Hope you guys have been having a good start of your year though. Do not let resolutions freak you out. Try not to set any unobtainable resolutions for yourself that are going to kind of set yourself up for failure. Do I have any YouTube resolutions, I wonder? Maybe this year I could reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Wouldn't that be cool? I think as long as I enjoy YouTube for being a place for pals and chit-chatting and hanging out and having fun, that I will enjoy it way more than if I think, I want to create content. I want to You know, I don't think I would ever really want to dive into that, because I know a lot of times, I feel like a lot of times people start YouTube and it's really fun and then they turn it into a job or something, and then the lines become kind of unclear of things like whether or not your opinion is valid or true if you're being sponsored by a company. You know, sometimes, like, if I were to say that Bob's Shoe Shop is an awesome company, but they're paying me regularly, you know, you can't really take my opinion too seriously about Bob's, right? Okay, I am missing a number 2. I think 2 was my blue. So I'm gonna take a drill from my junk pile, fill that in, and bada bing bada boom, there we have it. Let's see here. I've got some drills that look like they're kind of close together here. Yeah, some of them are crowding each other. Uh-oh. I'll have to fix that in a bit. This is cute. Do you guys like the cupcake being blue on the top? I wish that I had done a brown. Why didn't I do brown? When I was talking about this last week, I said I should do a brown chocolate cupcake and change it. And then I got lazy. I think I'll Mod Podge the top. What if I get another one and put it on the back? And I do brown on the back, so I could have like a vanilla cupcake and a brown one. Like I mentioned earlier, this does come with a little keychain. I think I would like to put this somewhere else or use it as something other than a keychain. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But overall, I'd say this is a fun little 20-30 minute project. And I would have gone faster if I had a better view and I weren't recording it. But I think that this looks really good. What do you guys think? Be sure to let me know. I know some people, I think I made a post a few minutes ago and I think Elisa left a comment saying, your Dollar Tree is so much nicer than mine. Trust me, I have 2 of them near me. I have kind of a junky Dollar Tree. And then the one that's new next to me is really clean. Even the store clerk today, when I picked up my my full paintings, I said, well, is this your first day opening? And he said, yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm really excited. And he was telling me that he used to manage a Dollar Tree in the next town over. And he's like, oh, I'm really excited. The new store is so clean and it's so big. And I said, well, he said it's so clean. And I said, yeah, for now. I don't know why I had to say that. I was joking. You know, I wasn't like trying to slight him or, you know, we were chatting. And he was like, no, I'm going to keep this place clean or whatever. And I was like, okay. Because, you know, Dollar Trees are normally, they kind of fall by the wayside over time. But anyway, I think that this is gonna wrap it up for me. I think this is a good value for $1.25. I mentioned this in another video, but you are gonna have to have pliers or something to attach your keychain. So if you don't have that kind of tool at home, you may need to get creative. But yeah, this does not come unlooped. You see that? So we're gonna figure it out. And I think this is pretty good. If you guys are more creative than me, feel free to change the colors, you know. I could have done like a pink. Oh, I could have done a pink cupcake base. and a chocolate top. Why didn't I do that? I have so many leftover drills that I could have done that with. My drills also, maybe they could have been bigger than this, so maybe they wouldn't have fit. I'm sure there's a lot of things we could speculate over. But anyway, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. If you guys hung out with me the entire time, I really appreciate you. Feel free to leave me a comment because it helps the algorithm and stuff, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys are just knocking it out of the park. I hope your life is just going great and you feel super fulfilled. Be sure to, you know, have some water today and stretch and wiggle your fingers and your toes around if you've been diamond painting for a while. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. This was a lot of fun. The cupcake is so cute. But yeah, hopefully I shall see you very, very soon, and thank you for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.